Hello, readers of Every Word, and welcome to Every Word 365. I'm your host, Christina Munoz-Madsen, and today we're reading Proverbs 5 through 9. Thank you to all of you who have shared a favorite proverb. There are only 9 days of Proverbs. So let's have some fun with this and share. Be sure to add yourself to our Facebook group if you're not already on there. If you don't have Facebook or don't want to post there, you can always email me, and my email address is in the podcast description. Proverbs 6:16. There are 6 things the Lord hates. No, 7 things he detests. This one always makes me giggle. There's a lot we can learn in the list that follows this, but this part is almost written as a modern day tweet, as if the author is in mid-thought. Speaking of verses that are amusing, there are some entertaining ones in today's reading. If you haven't read through Proverbs 5 through 9 yet, here's a preview. Why spill the water of your springs in the streets? Having sex with just anyone. That is Proverbs 5:16. What? Keep in mind, this part is talking about adultery, but I still remember not knowing that this kind of stuff was in the Bible. Or how about this one? She, your wife, is a loving deer, a graceful doe. Let her breasts satisfy you always. May you always be captivated by her love. That is Proverbs 5:19. Had no idea that was in the Bible either. See, people should really be reading their Bibles. It can be very entertaining at times. But here's one of my favorites. I love all who love me. Those who search will surely find me. That is Proverbs 8:17. And then the following verses have had a big impact on me. I used to think that I should argue with a non-believer until they agreed with me. Well, if any of you have tried to do that, you know that's not likely and probably not possible. These kinds of verses release me from that burden. Yes, we are to love them and pray for them, but because God will be the one that changes them and not us, we really don't need to waste our breath. Anyone who rebukes a mocker will get an insult in return. Anyone who corrects the wicked will get hurt. So don't bother correcting mockers. They will only hate you. But correct the wise and they will love you. Instruct the wise, and they will be even wiser. Teach the righteous, and they will learn even more. That is Proverbs 9:7 through 9. And for a definition of fools and mockers, that what is meant by that, read the Insight section from July 1st in your Bible. So I hope you find that helpful, and I hope you didn't skip over that. And if you did, go back and read it, because it is so fascinating to me. Your turn. Share on our Facebook page the verses that you like, that you think are funny, or that jump out to you for whatever reason. Ready, set, go. Tomorrow is Proverbs 10 through 13. Happy reading. We have been sharing about our trip to Greece in 2025, and on our last day in Greece with Travel with Friends, we visit Athens, one of the most glorious cities in the world and the cradle of Western civilization as we know it today. For 25 centuries, the panorama of the city is dominated by the rock of the Acropolis. We see the ruins of the Parthenon, the Erechtheum, and the Propylaea. We will ascend Mars Hill, where Paul spoke to the ancient Athenians about the one and only God. Afterwards, we board our coach for Corinth, taking the coastal road along the Saronic Gulf to the Corinth Canal, which connects the Aegean Sea with the Ionian Sea. Dominated by the Acro-Corinth rising 1,700 feet above the ruins, the marketplace is laid out exactly as it stood in the days of the great apostle. I hope to see you with us in Greece in 2025.